I already said that any kind of see, first of all, sleep. Why? So let's understand sleep. Everybody here can understand, easily can understand. You are Indians. Indians can understand. Nobody else in the world. But you have given the thekedari of health to West. That is the wrong thing. So what is sleep? For sleeping, at the time of sleep, what do? You drop your body, you leave your body, isn't it? So when you are going in a vehicle, for example, a bus, and you are holding the rod which is there, for you are standing and holding a rod. Now, when the bus goes through a very very, very difficult terrain, ऊपर खाबर जगह पे बस जाते, so you hold the rod tight or you loose or hold it very relaxed or loose? You hold it tight. आप जो वो खंबा है उसको ज्यादा जोर से पकड़ते हैं ना जब वो बस ऊबड़ खाबड़ जगह में जाती है ना? When you are not balanced, when you are at risk, you hold your body tight, isn't it? And at that time, will you leave your body? Will you drop your body? No, there is too much of risk. There is too much of risk. So when you create a lot of risk within the body, so you will not be able to drop it when it is required. When you are supposed to sleep off, drop your body, you are not able to drop because you feel too much of a risk in dropping your body. So first thing first, right? The second thing. Now, another part with which I am just correlating things. When your systemic rhythm, see, three things you must understand. Your body works on three principles: rhythm, balance, and strength, that I already explored a little time back. So rhythm, balance, and strength. This is what we call as bhava, raga, tala. Bhava, raga, tala. Bharat. Bharat. Name of your country means health. Do you know this? But you have made it into India, which doesn't mean anything. You made Bharat into India. You made health into disease. So rhythm of your body is something that needs to be established, back to health, back to right kind of rhythm. And this rhythm just gets reflected in your breath. The rhythm of your body gets reflected in your breath. So if your breathing is not rhythmic, then your body doesn't feel at ease. It is always at risk. How you can bring back this, how you can sleep better, I'll give you a very practical example. If you just try to strengthen or take control of exhalation, exhalation will be easy only when your rhythm is okay. The rhythm of the body is okay. At that time, your exhalation will be very easy and long. Ideally, your exhalation has to be twice your inhalation. Ideally, your exhalation has to be twice your inhalation. But if you check, exhalation is not in your control. What that means also is that any kind of functioning of your body is not strong or not proper. There is too much risk in your body. So you can also observe this fact when you move from a difficult zone to a very easy zone. Like, for example, when you go for holidays, try to go to a very natural environment and observe your exhalation in wherever you live in a city and your exhalation in a natural environment. What you'll see in a natural environment, you'll suddenly feel a little easy and calm within yourself, because if you observe, your exhalation will become a little easy. Right? So, lot of correlation. But what has happened, as I said, just try to connect everything from the beginning. We will share this webinar recording. And I'm just throwing out all the information. Maybe you'll not be able to catch in one go. So try to hear it back. I've actually explored everything. So if the breath rhythm is not proper, the rhythm in your body will not be proper. You will not be at ease and you will not be able to drop yourself. Even your mind will be too much here and there, fluctuating. A fluctuating mind is risky mind. You will not be able to drop this risk. So to sleep, you need to drop yourself a little. You need to practice death. Sleep is a small death, which will ultimately happen one day. A longer death will happen. But sleep is just a preparation towards a longer sleep. Right? If you fear death, will you ever be able to sleep? Not at all. So in India, 1,000 years back, every temple was a Shiva temple. Who is Shiva? He is the god of death. He is the god of death. So if you handle death properly, you can handle life. It's not the other way around. If you try to handle life, you will never be able to handle life. But if you handle death properly, you will be able to handle life. That is why in our culture, we always uh, try to die in a particular situation. The science of death was too much explored. And it was very, very precise. That is why we were able to create potential human beings, a lot of divine entities. Still, we are doing it. A lot of divine entities in our culture, in our country. So if you bring back that rhythm, the bhava, it is also related with bhava, how you feel. If you bring back that rhythm, if you do kumbha, the rhythm will come back. And we have n number of many examples where people were taking a lot of medication, and for the name's sake, what all kind of disease they have been told. Okay, bipolarity, schizophrenia, and whatnot. Sleep apnea is like something which is very, very common in today's time. Stress is something which we don't even say that no, there could be a person without this factor called stress. Just do kumbhak, bring back that rhythm of your body, and you will be able to sleep. कहते हैं ना घोड़े बेच के सोना. And many examples are there. They were taking a lot of medication. They have dropped their medication. They are sleeping like babies.